So we decided to ask her to model today. Her name is SB, or Sarah Beth. And so she was so polite and kind to be able to come. That sounded weird, but. My name is Ray Hornback, and I created this video today with my team here at my salon called Voltage Salon. I had a couple of friends come and help me out. A couple of the gals work here, and we just wanted to have some fun today and create an artistic shoot. So I got a model, a local gal that works at the coffee shop nearby, and me and her kind of became friends through my visits to the coffee shop. And so I asked her if she'd be interested in modeling for an artistic hair shoot. I think when I saw her, I liked how her cheekbones looked. She had a nice jawline. She had interesting features and pretty eyes. So I just was like, she had great hair. That's my other thing. I noticed her hair, obviously. So Sarah Beth took a risk on coming today, and we had fun getting to style her hair. I'm titling this look in this shoot today, it's called Tied Down. And I just think that we as people oftentimes get really tied down to the day-to-day grind and tied down with just things we have to do, and we don't make time to create and do things that maybe we love to do or really, really want to do because we just don't have time. And we decided to make kind of some rope twists. We did on the top of the style, kind of a high ponytail, and did some rope twists and kind of sewed those down to her hair and left some kind of frayed edges, kind of looked like rope. And then we also did a 3-strand like basket weave braid on the side to create just kind of a different look, just kind of a different braid that you don't see very often. I just thought it would be kind of fun to give that a try today. So I think it turned out pretty good. I really like the right side of the style too. I did kind of pulled back the side and then sewed it up near the ponytail, and then created that rope braid down the back too. So I just think it has some cool elements to the style. So I wanted to create that rope-like look for those braids, kind of those rope braids. And then we also decided to use an old fiber rope to wrap around her as our wardrobe, so to speak. So we just did kind of some beauty images where you're just kind of seeing that shoulders up. So the rope really added a cool element, I think, to the style as well. Carrie Luthai was my makeup artist on this shoot, and she works with me at Voltage. Me and her chatted before we did this photo shoot about what we wanted to create, and we looked at some images that we liked for makeup, but we did want to create something mostly natural looking, which you can tell in the images that her makeup was not overly done, but we did want to accentuate her eyes a little bit. And then we also had seen some images where there was either like some paint on the face, and we wanted to create something just really simple though, and that's why we decided to just do that one kind of swipe of that white paint across her face, and just kind of tied in with that more natural, rough feeling of the rope. And I think that brush stroke across her face just kind of added to the feel for the photos. And kind of went along with that textural aspect of the hair and the rope. Reason I did this shoot was I like to create. I just love creating art. I love creating hairstyles, I love creating images. So that's how I got into photography too. I started doing hair competitions and creating hairstyles for hair competitions, and I really got into the photography aspect of it too in the past couple of years. So I started like shooting my own hairstyles. Try to create something that people haven't seen, or just create something for you, just to create something. I think it's so important to it keeps my mind growing and learning. If I'm not creating, I feel like I'm taking steps back in my career, or taking steps back as a human being if I'm not creating something. So that's why I decided to create. I just think it's important, especially in this industry, just to keep yourself sharp and moving forward.